Don Lehn, chillTV, and we are joined by Chilliwack City Councillor Sue Knott, and we're not going to be talking politics now. We're going to be talking something else, which is Sue's other day job. She is the Executive Director for the Chilliwack Hospice Society. How is everyone at hospice, and yourself included, dealing with all of this, having to work from home, but still having to touch base with clients who need hospice services?
Well, we've had to basically shift our whole way of doing business, but it's working. It's working great. I have a couple of counselors who are keeping in touch with clients on a regular basis, either over the phone or through FaceTime. And if it's, like a group, a family group that we're trying to work with, then we can do that over Zoom. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Giving grief support, and that I guess Zoom is probably the best way of doing it.
Well, the best way to do it is absolutely is going to be face to face. We like to get people into our building, get them in a nice comfortable space where they kind of just no interruptions and all the rest of it. It is challenging sometimes when you are receiving counseling at home and you have kids in the background and other things that will distract. But the reality is that we're not in a position to do that right now. So the next best thing is to talk to people. Hopefully we can do it face to face over Zoom or FaceTime, and be able to see people, and they can see us while they're talking to us, and it feels a little bit more personal. But yeah, it's pretty much the only way you can do it these days. So we'll see how much longer this lasts.
Which gets to my next question, is dealing with stress, dealing with everything that happens when you're in the hospice procedure. That's got to be challenging for your volunteers and your staff, as they've got to try and prepare for all of this, let alone dealing with the bereaved.
Well, there is that. We're in a fortunate position. We don't own or operate the Cascade Hospice, where people go at end of life. But what we do is we provide all the volunteers there. So at this time, they're not being allowed in, which is just, devastating for these people, because, they do a long training program and are very dedicated to the work that they do there at Cascade. Then they go in and sit with people and read to them and just, provide comforts to them. And, they're so dedicated to that, and currently they're unable to do that. So, there's some challenges there of, emotionally, that there was a lot of people that were in there that have now since passed, and they didn't get a chance to really say goodbye to them. And, they do develop a relationship with these people, so, that's been tough. We've been trying to keep in regular contact with all of our volunteers. Because we're a volunteer-based organization, we have over 200 volunteers that are all of a sudden at home. They're not allowed to do any of the jobs that they've trained for and that they love. And so, yeah, that's a challenging thing. And working with staff remotely as well. We still have 4 staff members on. We meet twice a week and try and sort of keep up to date on everything and provide services and pivot in the way that we're doing things, trying to get more things out to the community every day in order to support people. We're seeing a lot of calls from people who, sorry?
No, go right ahead. I was going to touch base on virtual hike for hospice, which is another way of reaching out and mutual support.
It is. It's, we're obviously encouraging people to stay active, and it is proven that remaining active helps deal with anxiety and all sorts of things, including grief. So we are doing the hike for hospice. We're doing it virtually. You can sign up on our website, and it's pretty easy to do. And then, pretty much anything counts. Vacuuming, dusting, jumping jacks, anything that you can do at home, and we are encouraging people to send us pictures, and also, going out for walks as long as they're maintaining the social distancing. And the idea behind this is mostly to support the community and also to give people an opportunity to support the Hospice Society, because of course all of our programs and services are free. So, and we still continue to provide those even when we don't have any money coming in. So.
The other thing too, and it's part of fundraising, you just opened up the new thrift store and then you had to shut it down. And you were saying off the air that you're hoping to open it up virtually?
Well, as a matter of fact, we have opened it up virtually. So we have started a Facebook shop. So if you go to Chilliwack Hospice Society Thrifty Boutique and then touch the or choose the shop button, we have over 300 items on there, and we are doing a virtual shop. We provide curbside pickup. Of course, our prices are amazing. So, and we're really sort of targeting things that we think people will need during these times, like puzzles for kids, learning aids for kids, exercise equipment. What else? Books, and more books, but also home decor and clothing and all sorts of things. We eventually plan, this is another one of those pivoting things, that we have this immensely huge, gorgeous store, and now we're looking at launching a website that will be an actual permanent online shop for a thrift store, which is not something you see every day, but we think that we can make it work really well, and of course then we would be, we could have unlimited amount of things on there for people to shop and get. So
then it's available.
Yeah, so, and it's available, right? But right now you have to do it over Facebook, and super easy. We've got the point of sale terminal out on a table, so you don't have to touch anything or be involved in any interaction. We don't take cash right now. We do only take credit cards, but it's working really well. So.
And what we will do is definitely keep in touch. Obviously, the website, the basic hospice website is up. So is the Facebook page. And don't be a stranger. Let us know if you need any assistance on our end.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
That's Sue Knott, Executive Director of the Chilliwack Hospice Society and Chilliwack City Councillor. And you're watching chillTV's News of the Week.